What is up, guys? Johnny on the track back here with another video. It's been a long day, been a long week with just work stuff. But I always will find time to get the best bets and drivers to watch for video out for you all to see. Great. We've been getting great viewership this year. So I appreciate everybody watching, tuning in, interacting in the comments. Somebody's phone keeps going off here. Please continue to do that. Continue to, interact with us in the comments, and always want to know what you guys have to think. And if you're new watching, definitely subscribe for more content. It's been a decent year so far. Haven't hit on all the winners, but a lot of the drivers, that I've said, hey, watch for this guy, top 5, top 10, maybe for the win. We've done pretty good. We've done pretty good. Could be better, obviously. I mean, we want to hit a winner, a top 5, a top 10 every week. But unfortunately, we can't always do that, especially with these late race cautions that we continue to see. Anywho, let's get into it. Circuit of the Americas, the first road course we have on the schedule this year in 2023. And I've got a lot of different things to come at you with this week. So let's start with 2 prop bets that I really, really like. The first one is Chevrolet to win at -130. That is right now on DraftKings. You can get it at -130. Who knows? Maybe after qualifying, that number would even like switch maybe to around like +100. I'm not sure. Who knows? Like maybe Ford or Toyota qualifies really well and those odds shift. But Chevy to win, that would cover you with a Hendrick driver, an RCR driver, a Trackhouse driver, a Cowlick driver. So I think you would be in really, really good shape if you chose Chevy to win. You've got guys like Kyle Busch, Kyle Larson, Alex Bowman, AJ Allmendinger, Daniel Suarez. Lot of big names on these road courses. So Chevy to win, I think, is a really, really good, solid bet. Second bet, another sort of prop bet is Trackhouse the team to win. Now, I haven't seen the odds for this yet, but I know on Rhode Island Sportsbook, for instance, you can choose you can bet on a specific team to win. I don't see it yet, like I said, in DraftKings. I assume that will change. I believe they have that. But even if they don't, again, maybe check FanDuel, check around on different books. But Trackhouse to win, in terms of an overall winner bet, I feel like I'm fading Suarez a little bit. I know he was good on the road courses, got his first career Cup Series victory on Sonoma last year. But I don't know. I'm not ready to take a bet on Suarez. Now, with that being said, I like Chastain, and I think Suarez will run well. So I feel like you could possibly get Trackhouse to win, maybe right around +500. Anywhere from, I would hope, that +500 to +1,000. Let's see. Chastain right now is +800 and Suarez at +1,500. So again, I don't know where that number would be, but I do like that bet. So that way you can pencil in, just in case if Suarez were to win, you could still net there. All right, let's go to winners. AJ Allmendinger +1,200 to win. Very, very, very excited to see AJ Allmendinger back. Obviously, he's back full time in the Cup Series, but to see him finally get this chance in a really good competitive ride to win some road courses and lock himself into the playoffs. This is what we came to see when we talked about AJ Allmendinger returning to the Cup Series. It were weekends like this at a very winnable track where he was leading on the last lap. If not getting in like a little, scrum with Bowman and a scrum with Chastain, who ended up winning this race. It was Allmendinger was right there. He was very fast, and look, like I said, he is the guy. This is the guy that Cowlick brought back to the Cup Series for weekends like this. AJ Allmendinger. I love that bet. You can get him at plus 1,200 on DraftKings. That's a really, really good number to get him at. And I think, I mean, who is not rooting for Allmendinger to win this thing? And then you can get him plus money at a top five right now at plus 180. To me, that's a steal. That is an absolute steal. He has top, he has top five speed at all these road courses. A lot of times last year it was, just bad luck getting caught in a wreck or an issue with the car. I remember last year one time, I forget what race it was, but it was super hot. And his cooling system wasn't working, and he somehow like grinded it out to a good finish. So AJ Allmendinger, top five plus 180 and to win plus 1,200. Plus 800, next winner, Kyle Busch to win. We saw what that 8 car was like in at road courses last year. RCR had a very, very good road course program. Tyler Reddick last year ranked second in total speed. He had a second place finish at COTA, a second place finish at Road America. Sorry, no, just kidding. Speed rank, he was the second fastest at COTA, the second fastest at Road America. He was the fastest car at Indy Road and the second fastest car at the Charlotte Roval. He ranked second overall in terms of total speed. And I know Tyler Reddick isn't driving that car, but Kyle Busch is driving that car. And that's who we're betting on in that ride. I, for one, think Kyle Busch overall is a better road course racer than Tyler Reddick. Don't get me wrong. Reddick is very talented, as we saw last year on the road courses. But Kyle Busch, to me, is more talented. And you put him in that car, that is going to be a dangerous pairing. Great number. I think you can get him at 2 at plus 800. We'll see. We will see, but I have high expectations on Kyle Busch at road courses this year. Larson to win plus 650. Maybe you wait. Maybe you wait on that bet. Maybe he doesn't qualify well and you can get that number closer to the 800 range. But I do think with what we've seen, for Kyle Larson and Hendrick Motorsports at these road courses, they're always fast. It's usually between Larson, Elliott, and Allmendinger. Chastain got his name into things there at the end, of last year, but it seems like it's always Larson, Elliott, and Allmendinger at these road courses. I love Larson here. Again, maybe you wait on the number to get it a little bit closer to 800 if you can. And I think if you do, you take that bet. Jordan Taylor. He is, if you don't know, an IMSA superstar. He's won at COTA twice. He also had a second place finish at COTA. He's very familiar with this track. He's young in terms of racing. I believe he's only 32 years old. So he's still doing it, and learning and doing it at a high level. And he's going to be in that 9 car for Hendrick Motorsports, the car that Chase Elliott drives this weekend. I think you sprinkle a tiny little bit of something on Jordan Taylor at plus 4,000. It showed to be, he showed that this is one of his playgrounds. And like I said, a superstar, like, this guy at a really, really favorable course in a fast car. I like his chances at, just to sprinkle a little bit of pixie dust there at plus 4,000 and then a top 10. Absolutely. I don't know what that number is right now, but if it, let's see, where did I find this guy? Jordan Taylor. All right. So his top 5 is plus 500. So he's definitely going to be, maybe around plus 300 for a top 10 when those lines drop. If you can find it, take it. I really like Jordan Taylor here. If he just keeps the car clean, I think he is absolutely most, talented enough. And the car will have the speed for him to easily finish top 10, in my opinion. So I like Jordan Taylor here. I know, Kimi Räikkönen is going to be racing. We've got Jenson Button. So, plenty of these other big names, but I think the value right now and, the safe bet is a guy like Jordan Taylor. And look at Josh Berry just 2 weeks ago in that car, not the starting driver. He finished with a top 10. So I wouldn't be surprised, when Jordan Taylor gets that done. Another winning bet, Ross Chastain plus 800. I like the number. I like the driver. I know we kind of covered it in Trackhouse to win, but Chastain showed to be one of the faster guys overall in average speed at these road courses. He was eighth fastest. He's the defending champ here at COTA. Had good runs at Sonoma, Road America, Indy Road. I mean, just had really fast cars on these road courses. I like Chastain here at that number, and what plus 800. Top tens. Again, I know we talked about the Allmendinger top five, so we're gonna move right to top tens. I've got three. McDowell and Busher. I think from what we saw last year, we did that bet a lot. It made out well for us. I assume those guys are same thing, going to be plus money for top tens. McDowell tied fourth with Suarez for the fastest overall speed rank at road courses last year. Chris Busher third for the fastest speed rank at road courses last year. Two guys that, to me, have proven themselves to be very, very, very good road racers. What I saw from McDowell, I absolutely know and think, I should say think, but I would like to say I know is going to carry over. I've seen enough speed from McDowell this year, not great speed, but I've seen enough speed for him that I think that team still has it. I know they lost Blake Harris, and Blake Harris is now with Alex Bowman. But I just feel like Michael McDowell, with his skill as a road course racer, and him, learning what he learned last year, I think he's going to be still very fast on road courses. And then Busher, same thing. Man, RFK has taken huge strides this year to be a top tier team. Brad Keselowski, the only driver to lead laps in every race early on this year. I still like Busher at these road courses. And again, from the strides I've seen overall with RFK, I think those same strides are going to be taken this year with their road course program. So McDowell top 10, Busher top 10. You'll be able to get that at plus money. You take it when you can. And then finally, Austin Dillon top 10. So why Austin Dillon? Well, first of all, he had two top 10s here. Last year at road courses, one being here. And to me, I just feel like having Kyle Busch as a teammate, to learn from him, to watch him do his craft. I think it's really, really going to help Austin Dillon, especially at road courses where Austin Dillon is not very good at all. Now he did, like I said, manage to get two top 10s last year at road courses. So that's improvement for, what he's done in the past. But I think Kyle Busch being there is going to help Austin Dillon. And he might be the shock guy. He might be the McDowell and the Busher this year to really take that step in stride on road courses. One thing I forget if I mentioned, but Kyle Busch did test here at COTA in the off season. So he's familiar with, with the track and how this will feel. But like I said, Austin Dillon top 10, Austin Dillon to win right now is plus 8,000. So I can only imagine what his top 10 number will drop as. His top 5 is plus 1,000. So they are not very high on Austin Dillon. And to me, rightfully so. I mean, he has shown that he is not a great road course racer. But like I said, I really, really like his teammate in Kyle Busch. And I think this is going to help him grow substantially as a road course racer, having Kyle Busch around at the shop. So that's it. Those are the bets right now for the week. Always look Johnny on the Track, Action Network for any bets that come in post qualifying and post practice. I could, maybe be looking at a Brad Keselowski to make a push here. Maybe an Alex Bowman. I don't know. We'll see. I have them kind of in my head, but these are the bets I feel confident about right now. And that's why you make sure you follow Johnny on the Track on Action Network, like I said, for any of those bets that release post qualifying and post practice. Really excited. I thought the road courses last year put on hell of a shows. So I think this first road course is going to deliver, and I'm rooting for Allmendinger. He's the guy I want to see get this done, lock himself into the playoffs, and start a maybe a championship run for Allmendinger. So Those are the bets. Let's run through them one more time, and then I will sign off. Allmendinger to win plus 1,200. Kyle Busch to win plus 800. Larson to win plus 650. Chastain plus 800. Jordan Taylor, tiny little bit, plus 4,000. Two props, Trackhouse to win and Chevy to win. Top 5 for Allmendinger plus 180. Top 10s for Jordan Taylor, Michael McDowell, Austin Dillon, and Chris Buescher. Sprinkle a bunch of those around. Definitely, I would say hit on all the winners, and then you can sprinkle your top 5s and your top 10s, and we should have a very successful, good week. Thank you for watching. Like I said, if you're a first-time watcher, definitely subscribe for more content. Always comment. Want to know what you guys think. What are the big names you're looking at? And like this video. Thanks, everybody. Have a good week.